This is the story of one man's quest for Germany to have colonies in Africa, and it led to catastrophic consequences still felt across the continent today. Otto von Bismarck was a powerful statesman in Germany, and its first chancellor from 1871 to 1890. He is mostly known for two things. First, unifying Germany, and second, orchestrating the Berlin Conference that led to the European colonies carving up Africa. Bismarck wanted to plunder African colonies to enhance his country's struggling economy. But he also wanted to avoid conflict with other European powers that were there already, making a killing. Bismarck, therefore, invited 14 European representatives to Berlin for a conference. Of course, not a single African was in attendance. It was held in 1884 and adjourned before concluding in 1885. And its goal was to establish guidelines for the partition and expropriation of African resources. As a result, the General Act was created. It required all European powers in Africa to establish administrations and infrastructure in the territories they controlled. Bismarck wanted to make sure the land grabs were formalized through a physical presence and not just a claim on paper. They took a map of Africa and used a pencil and ruler to draw new borders arbitrarily. As a result, different African ethnic and cultural groups that had previously lived apart were lumped together, while groups that lived together were now separated via colonial borders. It undermined ways of life and contributed to conflicts and problems that continue today. Put simply, this was a catastrophe for the continent. However, it made it easier for colonial powers to control, destroy, and plunder resources. Shockingly, Bismarck's colonial legacy is still celebrated. Worldwide, there are 250 statues and memorials of the former German chancellor. The biggest and most prominent is in Berlin's Tiergarten Park. But there is also a memorial in Namibia, located where German troops committed genocide, killing over 100,000 Africans. These are symbols of oppression and violence, and willfully ignore the centuries of pain and suffering caused by European greed. We must demand all these memorials and statues are taken down. In the meantime, if you find yourself full of liquid with no public toilets in sight, you now have 250 special places to go.